friends, it's me Priyadharshini from 3rd BA English. Let's move on to the session about the Shakuntala, which is written by Kalidasa. At first, we are going to see about the author. Let's move on. Kalidasa was a classical Sanskrit author and is often considered ancient India's greatest playwright and dramatist. His plays and work are primarily based on the Vedas, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and the Puranas. His surviving work consists of 3 plays, which is 2 epic poems and 2 shorter poems. And much about his life is unknown. Only what can be inferred from his poetry and plays. His work cannot be dated with preciseness, but they were most likely authored before 5th century. Next, the character list in the drama Shakuntala. At first, Dushyanta, a king of lunar destiny. Suta, the charioteer. Madhava, overweight Brahmin gesture. Companion of the king Dushyanta. Shakuntala, adopted daughter of sage Kanva and daughter of Menaka. Priyamvada, companion of Shakuntala. Anushya, companion of Shakuntala Kanva, head of forest, hermitage and frost true Shakuntala. Gautami, matron of Kanva's hermitage. Durvasa, a sage with a violent temper who puts a curse on Shakuntala. Chamberlain, head of the royal household court of Dushyanta. Bharata, a son of Shakuntala and King Dushyanta. Fisherman, finder of King's ring. Mustarshi, a Apsara at King's court and friend to Menaka. Mitali, Indra's charioteer. Marika and Aditi, father and mother of Indra. And next we are going to see about the summary of the play Shakuntala. At first, Dushyanta, a king in northern India, is racing along in his chariot, preparing to shoot a deer. Suddenly, a forest-dwelling assistant warned him not to shoot, since the deer belongs to a nearby hermitage of Kanva, a great sage. The assistant invites King Dushyanta to visit the hermitage, which is under his royal protection. He explains the Kanvas isn't home, but the sage daughter Shakuntala is receiving guests. When the king enters the hermitage, he notices Shakuntala and her 2 friends Anushya and Priyamvada, who watering the scary trees. He hides in the shadow to observe them, instantly drawn to Shakuntala's beauty. When Dushyanta reveals his presence, a flittery Shakuntala is immediately attracted to him too. Though Shakuntala is modesty and shy, the king questions Shakuntala's friends about her and offers her his signet ring. Before the king has to contract a reason to linger near the hermitage, he asks to protect the assistant from evil spirit in Kanva's absence. He quickly dispels the demand, then overhears Shakuntala, who's desperately lovesick, confiding her feeling for him to her friends. When Shakuntala recites a love poem she is composed for him, he emerges from hiding and openly declare his love for her. The mutual declaration effectively constitute a secret marriage. Before long, Shakuntala is pregnant. After Dushyanta is forced to return to his capital, Shakuntala is so distracted that she unintentionally offended Durvasas, a short-tempered sage, when he visited the hermitage. Durvasa put a curse on her that will cause Dushyanta to forget Shakuntala. But when Priyamvata interested, he grant that the sight of the manto, the signity ring, will lift the curse. After Kanva returned, he celebrates Shakuntala's good fortune and sends her to join her husband, exhorted by screen. In a capital, when Dushyanta received words that a party from Kanva's hermitage is on its way, he is surprised and uneasy. To Shakuntala's grief, the bluffed and defensive king denies having any connection with her. When she tried to show him the signity ring as a reminder, she discovered it's missing from her ring. Dushyanta relent and agreed to house Shakuntala until she gives birth. But before he can go so, Shakuntala is spirited away to the celestial realms by nymphs. The conclusion. 6 years passed. King Dushyanta has successfully vanished the demands and been duly honored by Indra. When Natali and the king toured the earth in a flying chariot, they descended to visit Merica Hermitage, a celestial realm of a demand gods. Here, the king is astonished to meet a little boy who greatly resembles him. When he pick up the boy's protect amulet, able to be touched only the boy and his parents, he confirmed that the boy, Sarvamada, is indeed his child, the proposed world ruler. Then Shakuntala enters, and though it takes her a moment to recognize the king, they are soon carefully reunited. The three of them walk with Marika the sage, and he explains Durvasa curse, telling the couple not to blame themselves for one another. Marika confirms Sarvadana's destiny and bless the family, sending them home to live in Dushyanta's court. And that's it. Thank you all to seeing my video. Thank you all.